Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Thursday, May 28th. Time is fluid, and you can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So let's see what your number is for the day, Leo, that Spirit is highlighting for you. And you have 88 with I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. All right. 88 coming through for you, Leo. And it's crazy that this number has come through for the daily of May 28th. Because in numerology, the 28th of every month is the most abundant day of the month. So, the fact that you have 88 on your daily for the 28th, there's anything that you want to do, anything that you want to manifest, anything you want to go towards, now is definitely the time for physical manifestations. We manifest a lot of different things. Sometimes people manifest to feel better or to look better or something that could have to do with internal things. Eights give you the manifestation of external energy, things you can hold, things you can have, things that you can see and experience. So some of you born on the 8th, it doesn't have to be, it's just the energy, but definitely pay attention to where you see the number 8s. Let's see, the angel that is with you is peace and harmony with Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So he is an amazing angel to get when you have 88 come through, because it looks like there could be some type of relief you may find yourself come into today, whether it's financial relief or you are given or gifted something that helps bring about a sense of harmony back into your life. You could have a generous person around you that is open to helping, assisting, supporting. I don't know, I can see somebody giving something to someone. I'm not sure if they're not using it anymore or they were going to throw it out and they found that there could be somebody that can use it. I'm getting that energy of another man's trash is another man's treasure. So somebody may definitely give you something, or you may do this vice versa, where something that you were going to throw away, you decide to give to another person instead. It definitely can boost your abundance when doing so. But it could be something that happens towards you. And it could be something, I feel like, it could be something that costs a good amount of money. And someone's like, well, I'm not using it. And I'd rather somebody use this because I spent so much money on it. I don't know, I'm seeing this whole scene in my mind's eye right now of somebody, it looks like it's expensive because what the person is giving away kind of has how his hands have this sparkle hue to it. But, it doesn't have to necessarily be something that was expensive. It could just be something that is of high value to another person. All right, let's see. The unicorn that is with you for the day is Archangel Gabriel. Wow, Gabriel, sorry, said that weirdly. Call in the pure white light. So it's interesting that you have Archangel Gabriel and you have Raguel. He is literally holding sparkles of white light, and now Archangel Gabriel is coming in with helping you call in the pure white light. So I feel like this is going to be a really nice day here for you, because it looks like you're receiving relief from something, as well as feeling more harmonious and peaceful in the area of your life that is possibly around physical energy, finances, wealth, abundance, achievements, things that you can have for yourself. Archangel Gabriel does rule the throat chakra. So there could be some type of emphasis on communication for you today around this time. Your card from Metatron is duality with balance needed. So this is exactly what the universe is coming in to deliver to you today. And I'm going to go with, because you have 88 coming through, there has been a balance needed to your finance energy, the way you spend, the way you receive, the way you are obtaining wealth and abundance for yourself. It looks like things are coming back into balance for you, where things may have felt off and things may have felt almost just You know when you feel like things are flowing for you really nicely? Some of you have just not felt like things have been flowing nicely. And the fact that they're bringing up this right now, before I get your overall energy from the tarot, I want to get you a finance card, a money card. I did see the comment of someone requesting a June money reading. I will get on to that for sure. But as we have the double eights here, let me see what your finance card gives you. Because it looks like there's balance and peace being restored in the energy or realm of life that has to do with wealth, finances, security, stability, and physical manifestations. So let's see. You have the gears, money flow, hard work, putting plans into motion, career, building, team, taking time off, and security. So the gears show that things are finally moving. You know, when gears don't move, nothing moves. The machine doesn't work. So the fact that you have the gears coming through, that is a strong indication that your finances, your abundance, your wealth is starting to move where it may have felt very stagnant and it may have felt even almost stuck. All right. So let's see now what your overall energy is from the tarot. You have this symbolism over a circle too. You know, you have the yin yang symbol, circle. You also have the gears that are circular. So there could be a full circle moment that happens for you with career and finance around this time. Something that definitely has to do with physical manifestations. Let's see, your overall energy from the tarot is observe. The Hanged Man, there it is. So something has been stuck. Something has been making you feel stuck. You know, sometimes the Hanged Man comes out when there is that energy of an epiphany moment. And because you have the eights coming through, I do feel like that could definitely be what is going on right now. But there had to be that moment of stagnancy and delay for you to observe this situation from a new set of eyes, a different way of viewing it. So you are finally going to be doing that. So I would definitely say for some of you, there are epiphany moments that can happen today. I like the Hanged Man because it shows that there is the energy of shifting available. And the Hanged Man also gives me an energy of free will. You know, I did a reading for one of my close friends, maybe like a year or so ago, a short story here. And it basically, she was asking me about a relationship with somebody, but the Hanged Man came out so much. And I was just like, it looks like that there's this energy of potential shifts for the future, but there is a perception shift that's needed on both ends. But when the Hanged Man comes out, it shows that the perception shift is actually possible. The energy of change is actually available. So long story short, I said that to her. I was like, look, it doesn't seem like it's a no, but it doesn't feel like it's a tomorrow type of energy, whatever. Long story short, a couple months later, he has a perception shift. She has a shift, and now they're moving in together. So don't fear the Hanged Man when it comes through. You know, it may show that there are some delays, but the Hanged Man actually does show that change is possible in your being and the other person's being, or the actual experience can shift. So let's see. On the Hanged Man, you have the Two of Cups. All right. So for some of you, this does have to do with another person. Your mind may be shifting, being more open to a connection. If there has been delays of a manifestation of a connection, or a manifestation of evolution to a physical connection, that could definitely be. You do have the number 88 and the Two of Cups here. So for some of you, there could be a delay in physical togetherness with someone. Whether, I don't know, they're on vacation, or maybe they're deployed somewhere, or there's like a long distance situation, or maybe there's just something going on around this time where you two aren't spending as much time physically together. This type of combination of cards shows that there will be that energy in the future. What's coming your way? The Two of Pentacles. Your influence is the Lovers. Jeez. What's unexpected is the Ten of Cups. So are we manifesting physical people here? Because like I said, yeah, it says I am wealthy. Yeah, 88 does really connect to wealth, finance, career, and security. But on a very general level, eights can show you that there is a physical manifestation of something and or someone. So whatever's happening here, if it is on a financial level, it looks like the reward could be reaped to other people around you or a specific connection. Let's see, your advice is the Knight of Swords and your outcome is the Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay. Huh. Oh my gosh. You have this Two of Pentacles coming in again. And what's coming your way. This is 2 days in a row. The Two of Pentacles has been in this position. So that is needing to find balance between all of the things in your life. So when 88 comes through, there could be a physical manifestation of more than one thing in your world, right? A manifestation of an individual, a manifestation of some type of money, some type of revenue, some type of opportunity, some type of movement towards abundance. So you may find yourself having to like schedule things or prioritize things. Two of Pentacles sometimes gives me an energy of feeling like you're a little bit busier than you'd like to be. But you have all of this white light energy that definitely shows that this energy of feeling slightly busy or having a lot of things to do, it's not going to get you as much as it may have gotten you at other times. Like it looks like there could be an energy of like peace that overcomes it. Let me open up this whole spread before I continuously talk, because I feel like they're talking about multiple areas of your life here. On the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So your overall energy is definitely finding a way out of feeling stressed over a delay. There's a period of delay that has to do with something or someone. And your overall energy is finding a way out and finding a way to feel more peaceful about a time frame or a waiting period. Let's see, Two of Pentacles of what's coming your way, where I feel like this is where they're talking about a potential individual. And I feel like this is where they're talking about a potential energy of like money, career, things you have going on. King of Swords, Eight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Empress. All right, so it feels like something is happening here for you, Leo, where everything is manifesting all at once. And sometimes when that happens, it creates a paralyzed state of being, because you're almost like, whoa, all of this is happening so quickly and I don't know what to do or how to handle all of this. I need to focus on this. I want to focus on that. I want to make sure I make time here, but then I want to make sure I make time there. So you may find yourself a lot busier than usual today. I kind of feel like with the Hanged Man, it could extend past the day. Some of you have some type of priorities or some type of obligations to work, family, or connection. Some of you, all three of that. And you're like, oh my gosh, I need to figure things out. Because you do have the Lovers in your position indicating choices. You have the Devil. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 6 of Cups. And you have the 4 of Cups. So in this moment, I feel like you're in this position of almost fearing like, well, if I don't attend to everything and everyone that needs me right now, then I might lose it. And the universe is saying that is not the case. Prioritize. I'm surprised you didn't get Building Blocks of Life from Metatron, where he indicates priorities. But it's almost like making a list of like, all right, well, I need to get this done first before I respond back to this person. Or I need to get this done at work first before I make time to see my family. There's some type of priority list that you may find yourself in. And there, you do look like in your influence, there is a fear of not being able to be there for everyone at the same time. Or be there for everyone or everything at once. The 10 of Cups of what's unexpected. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, for some reason, there's like a fear of letting certain people down, or maybe even letting yourself down. But you will not be doing that. Your unexpected energy shows that you have a lot more stability and you have a lot more balance than you think you do. and you will get everything moving, right? You have the gears coming through, right? The energy will move and you are going to be moving with it, but it definitely shows that there is a slight energy of feeling busy. A slight energy of feeling, I almost feel like, you know those moments, this is just an example, single Leos, maybe you're dating or looking into dating somebody new, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like all of your exes hit you up. All of your exes text message you. And you're like, oh my gosh, I am just starting something new. Why are all you people coming out of the woodworks? I don't know if I can handle this right now. A different example, you're starting a new job. You applied for like 7 places at once, right? One of these places, it moved forward, it started working out, you're going to start training. And then here comes those 6 other places you applied to. Like, hey, here I am. You want to interview? It's almost like as something starts moving, as the gears start moving, as things start moving, it's like all of these other things want to move with it. And some of you, you're just not in the position to move with these other things, or it's just not the time at this moment. So that's just like a random example of what I'm feeling. It doesn't have to be that exact storyline. It could be a little bit different or tweaked here, but you look a little busy, honestly. You look like you got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of plans being made. You have a lot of people coming your way. And it's just like your energy is kind of like, it looks like you want to be there to attend to the people or things you feel like are important. But there are certain things here that maybe you don't feel like are as important. But it looks like it's still asking of you. And it could be family obligations. Because you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Cups twice. So there could be some type of family obligation that you have. And then you have all of these other things that you have to do. Knight of Swords, of your advice, cutting through the mind of overthinking. 3 of Pentacles, ask for support if you need it. High Priestess and the 6 of Wands. So your advice is an interesting energy. Because there is almost like this confidence boost that comes with all of this energy that comes your way. It's like, oh, that feeling of, all right, these people want to talk to me, or these people want to interview me, or these people want to get to know me. And it's almost like these things are happening while you're already doing something else, or while you're already focused on something that needs your focus at this moment. But your advice is to withdraw where you need to withdraw and allow the energy to move where you feel most comfortable for it to move. And that's why you have the 7 of Wands here and your outcome. It's just like so many things happening that you're kind of like, all right, you feel like you have to block certain things out at certain moments, let certain things in at certain moments. And that's probably why you have Archangel Raguel and Archangel Gabriel. They're like, we're going to help you call in the white light of peace, because there could be a little bit of sense of not feeling that peaceful and balanced. Your outcome, the Hermit. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The 8 of Pentacles. Yep. And the 9 of Wands. So your outcome shows me that you will prioritize what you need to focus on in this moment. And you don't look very, I mean, in your influence, there could be a little bit of fear there. But your outcome shows that you're kind of like, look, I got to do these things. I got to get these things done. I got to experience this. I want to get to know this individual. I want to see how I am at that job, and we'll see for the future. So I feel like for some of you, you could be putting certain things on the back burner. The Moon. Hello. And the King of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are very, I feel like you're very picky with your action, your effort, and your energy today. And I kind of feel like it could last at least the next, like, 2 days. You are highly picky with your efforts and your energy here. Because either you feel like these energies are worth it and you want to make time for it, or some of you just feel like they're not worth it. Especially that storyline I said before where you may be experiencing a new connection and then you have all of these people coming back into your world, and you're like, no, you guys are going on the back burner. I'm not doing anything. I'm experiencing this right now. It's like sitting in an experience as you either totally reject other things or delay other things. But you do have the control here, where I kind of feel like it's interesting, because I feel like there's a sense of control, but then I also feel like there's a sense of obligation. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. Could be slightly overwhelming with everything that's coming your way. But that's why you have these oracle here. They're like, we're going to try to help ease this energy as much as we possibly can from your spirit team and your passed on loved ones. Because whatever's happening for you is manifestation of physical energy. But it's almost like too many things are happening at once. Too many things are happening at once. I almost feel like for some of you, you know, sometimes we want things and then sometimes we end up being like, all right, never mind, I actually don't want them. I almost feel like some of you may manifest something that you once wanted or someone you once wanted, and it finally comes in once you stop wanting it. Because I do feel people trying to creep into your energy for some reason. Just with the way your spread came through. All right, so let's see. And it doesn't have to be romance. It could be like friends. It could be family. And you're kind of like, hold on, I got some things going on. But in terms of zodiac signs in your spread, that could be around you or in your chart. You do have Pisces, you have Libra, you have Taurus, you have Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Hold on, I'm getting something else. I lost it. All right, maybe I'll get it back. I don't know where it went. Okay, your ending oracle from the Starseed Oracle is deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Beautiful. There's some type of energy of the white light coming in for you really strong. Which, like I said before, if you're reaping a manifestation of something that you once wanted, it may have been something that you wanted from a level of self that you have already healed from. And honestly, I think that's what I think I was getting. There's something up with this week for you. Because you got 2 readings in a row that were about surprises. And now this reading is about an overwhelming sense of manifestations that some of them you want and some of them you don't want. Which could also be surprising. So something's going on this week of unexpected energy. All right, here we go. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, have been out of alignment. And that's what you got, peace and harmony. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today is difficult to navigate our health. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need. Jeez. To put your body first. That's exactly what you're doing here. You're putting something first over other things, and it definitely could be something that has to do with you and self. To nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender and care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Articans are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to everence and vitality, to find calmness and connectedness, to have a soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. You know, you have the pure white light, you have peace and harmony from Archangel Raziel, and now you have this deep cellular healing, and you have the duality with the yin and yang, and that's literally what we are in our bodies. We are yin, we are yang, we are both masculine, we are both feminine. There is a huge sense of balance that your energy is coming into, and that I really am now stuck on that feeling of like, a plethora of manifestations coming your way, but some of you, your new, renewed, healed self is like, oh, I see the place that I manifested that from, and the place I am at now, it's not matched anymore. But it's not just that. There are other things coming in. So this week is interesting for you. I've seen it through the readings, and something definitely going on. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not lose the channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.